Away from the elections, issues of insecurity, poor education, lack of infrastructural development and healthcare domination, and election debates organized by the Ondo Ekimogun Youth Congress, the umbrella body of the youth organization in Ondo Kingdom, yesterday at the Oba Adesonye Civic Center in Ondo City, Ondo West Local Government area of Ondo State. Our correspondent Damilola Jawo was there and now reports.
Well-functioning democratic structures and strong political governance are central to economic development. Meanwhile, a lack of information about elections in younger democracies can weaken the accountability of elected politicians and consequently decision-making. On Tuesday, Ondo Ekimogun Youth Congress, the umbrella body of youth organization in Ondo Kingdom, organized election debates for candidates of various political parties in Ondo State at Oba Adesonye Civic Center in Ondo City, Ondo West Local Government area of the state. Citizen security, economic development, infrastructural development, healthcare, housing and education dominated the first official debate for the candidates.
Anybody can be a philanthropist. You don't come and then impose your philanthropic nature into governance. There are two separate things that should be separated. I am a philanthropist by excellence. I wouldn't now say that because I give, because I sponsor students to schools, therefore that is my function as a legislator. No, it is wrong. And that is what we are coming to change. We are coming to change this narrative. You can't sit down and watch the hills and watch my people being deceived. No, it has to stop. So we are coming to change the narrative to say, look, this is what it ought to be. This is the norm. This is what the society have accepted to be the norm, which is wrong, and this is the right thing to do. And then by God's grace, we are here to change the narrative, really.
The major problems that the constituents are facing, basically there are three. The roads. If you go to, of course, we've been to virtually every part of the constituency, and majorly they don't have a good road. One of the major things that we're going to do by God's grace, if elected, is to show the political will that I know for a fact that the previous legislators that they don't have. Because if they have the political will of God, of course, the roads will be graded every year, not during the election period. It won't be for campaign. So we are going to do this. The political will be there to make sure that these roads are being graded every year.
While declaring the reasons for being the best candidates for their respective positions, the candidates also used the medium to persuade the electorate to vote for them and their party at the forthcoming general elections.
I have come to know many intrigues of government and how to affect the life of the citizenry positively. So I believe, giving me that mandate, Ondo will never regret. Ondo is going to become another place entirely when it comes to delivering the dividends of democracy through legislation.
By being in alignment with the government of the day, I'll be able to get what we deserve and what we want in Ondo town, by ensuring that we are not cheated in any way. All the bills that we pass in the House of Assembly will benefit the good people of Ondo City.
I can see, obviously, that our people are not happy. We are all suffering because of the bad leadership we have. I've been in Ondo for so long, and I've been able to bring African biogas to Ondo.
Over the last 3.5 years, we have exhibited very high level of allegiance to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I have defended fearlessly the interests of the vast majority of my constituents. We have participated very actively in lawmaking activities, ranging from passage of bills to committee activities, oversight duties, confirmation of appointments, and all other legislative processes. We have been able to facilitate some modest of social intervention to this constituency,
I have used my own personal resources to also brought some measure of interventions to the constituency. It is my belief that the best form of progress for this constituency is to allow an incumbent to consolidate on the very firm foundation of premium, vibrant, and effective legislative representation that I have laid in my first tenure in office.
I've been in politics for some years. I've been part of civil society organizations. I've been part of students, in school when I was in high institutions. And I'm a candidate of Social Democratic Party representing Ondo West constituency too.
I've been a lawyer now since 1980, and in 2005 I became a senior advocate of Nigeria. I believe I have seen enough in legal practice to enable me participate in national politics, particularly at the legislative level, at national level.
Giving voters access to information through debates between rival candidates can significantly improve their knowledge and increase democratic participation. Damilola Ajao, KAFTAN TV News.